Hello people, this is Power here with a build of the Super Sentai Full Bottle from PowerRider build from the September issue of Televicun of 2018, because this is the issue they're showcasing Geo. Just because I remember that Geo and Gates were on the cover and this bottle was in the middle. So this is really somewhere towards like what the X8 Qtama was. Like that's what this essentially is in its place, and I'm actually really surprised they did this, because near the end of build they just decided to like do more of these buildable bottles. So you know, that's neat and all. Obviously I did not film this directly after opening this, because I had to clean everything up and such, but this should be interesting. So, because obviously I do have the Full Bottle, I still have to get the Full Bottle, because that one I will say is the hardest buildable one to get, and I think I have to wait out for this one's to come out. The PowerRider Full Bottle, which is supposed to coincide with this one, which came in a Super Televicun issue. And I think it's the Gamba Rising Full Bottle. So there's this, I don't know what these are, I don't know what that is, and this is taped weirdly. So here it is, and then obviously there's this part that we have to point out later, because I don't believe this is the first bottle that does this. Anyways, let's get onto this. Where's this? Where do we start from this hole? No. Don't. I guess we're gonna share these holes between each other. So here's the shaker that they finally added. I don't remember. I think it was the Gamba Rising Full Bottle that they finally decided to add this. So that's fun. The cover, I really like the red. Like, obviously it's red, but how do I open this hole? So then here's the back, or the front. So obviously, because Super Ranger vs. Potter Ranger was the current series, they put the two of them up here, and I really like it. Again, this would have benefited from being DX, just because I think it probably would have been painted, honestly, but you know. I don't want to ruin this, but open the wrong section. That's fine. So then there's that. Here's the back, and then here's the track 086, the instructions, and then the stickers. There's Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, but you can tell the green colors and the teal green, obviously because of Ichigo. So let's building. So how does this work? Because obviously you put the cap like so, but then I'm pretty sure you put the shaker in what orientation? I want to look this one up, even though I don't like unfolding instructions because then it ruins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go like that, so. So it does go in like this, but I just don't know what way. I want to say this way for sure. Oh, this is actually kind of risky. I know it's like it doesn't matter, but it does. Everything matters. So, what should I tell you? What orientation to put it in? I assume it's this orientation, but it falls. So there's that. It's something. I don't know, that's actually not as great as I thought it was gonna be. It just doesn't replicate it as well. Because if I were to pull out like this is too rattly is the issue. So it's like, it's not as authentic. Then again, I probably put it in wrong or something like that. But I don't think it's supposed to be that rattly. So we're gonna be professional, and Bowser just knocked over Vulcan. So okay, so we're gonna apply this sticker like so. If I can peel it. So here it is. Here's the blade. This is too low. There, I'll say that's not great. I'll use Rikens. There's somewhere I can grab it. So like the huge issue with this is that I'm putting it too much, or I'm putting it too much to the right, and I'm trying to equalize it, but I can't. Now I can't even like. There. That's not as good, but it's something. There's a puncture point I made. Oh. Okay, so after spending way too much time on that, because that's just the builds now, me not being able to, it's now considered PowerRider can't sticker. Now we'll go, and now we got the Super Sentai Full Bottle. So yippee! Let me get the build driver to still. Yes, it's still on. And full bottle shake shake. And then the Rider Evil bottle. So I don't remember if I actually ever mentioned this before, but I think what's interesting with Build is that like the way they reuse jingles is not like writer related at all. So I find that to be pretty interesting because typically like even with like XA they'll reuse the jingles and such to make me like them less. And with with like just in general like Legend Rider stuff, like they typically like reuse jingles and such, but Build does it differently, which I do like. So then obviously, why did I forget to cap this? So I don't know how this should be now framed, but is it now like lopsided? And obviously, whoops. So yeah, technically, because this uses the same Kamen Rider pin system, this is the Super Sentai Full Bottle is technically the only one that you can't do a creation out of, which is, I think, hysterical. But then now when I think about it, they should have, like, the Rider Fullbottle should have just been a different, entirely new bottle. Like, use a track that hasn't been used, because they have a lot of those, but I don't know. Like, it's not like, yeah, it's nice that like you can do the, you know, best match with the Rider Fullbottle, but at the same time now you can't do the creation like anyone would. But yeah, revolution! Ha 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 ha! Over the evolution! Fever flow! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Black hole finish! Ciao! So yep, that was the Super Sentai Full Bottle. Obviously there will be a review of it just whenever I cover Build.